This is a tornado on the ground heading straight for Hazleton. This is a very dangerous situation here. This is a rapidly growing tornado here just outside of Hazleton, and this is not looking good. 101, alright, we crossed the 100 barrier. We are getting thrown around a little bit here. Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here back on Roblox Twisted once again. We have a high risk of severe weather for this day, a good temperature to dew point ratio, a pretty good cape, a really good 3 cape, a strong tornado parameter at a 6, alright, so this is probably going to be a pretty intense storm that is currently building here off to our west. We're going to head north and try to get a good intercept of this thing because the storm motion is straight east at 59 miles per hour today, so we're going to see if we can make something happen because these storms are not moving incredibly fast, so they shouldn't be that hard to intercept. The only problem is that this storm is right on the edge of the map, so hopefully it can do something significant before it leaves the area. Now, we have already got some rain falling here, and that is because we do have a very high PWatt on this server, so unfortunately, there is a pretty high chance that we run into a rain-wrapped tornado, alright? I have my sounds on very low because I have learned from past times of playing this game that the sounds get very intense very quickly. So we are here in Palzoid. This area was recently struck by a tornado. As you can see, there's a house without the roof. We do have the EAS going off. That's probably a severe thunderstorm warning, so let's go ahead and take a listen to that. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning. We have got some hail falling here now. We do not have any rotation yet, at least not recognized by the National Weather Service, but it's actually going to probably form closer back towards Hazleton, so maybe we actually do need to head a little bit back towards the south here. This does look to have a pretty strong-looking hail core already. This is probably going to start forming near Welchel and head towards Hazleton, so I actually think we need to do a little bit of a U-turn here and head straight south towards this storm. So let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, I did not make a very good call there going north of Hazleton. I spawned in Hazleton and then just waited for a while for something to happen. And now we're here. So I really didn't know what was going to happen. Nothing has happened yet on this server. I just joined a little bit ago. So this is already very intense rainfall. I'm going to have to turn my volume down quite a bit just because the rainfall is going to be that heavy pretty much the entire video. So let's get ready for this. Again, that rotation probably going to head towards Hazleton soon, and Hazleton may receive a direct intercept from this thing, which would not be good because it already got struck by a massive wedge on this server. I drove through Hazleton. There's quite a bit of damage, so I took a look at the tornado tracks. There have been a couple tornadoes, actually, that have gone through Hazleton so far. We are already getting winds on our mesonet over 20 miles an hour, and we are not anywhere near a tornado, so those are your straight-line damaging wind gusts. Still increasing now at about 25 miles per hour here. I have recently refilled on gas, so we are good to go in that department. Wind gusts up now to 30 to 35 miles per hour, getting close to the 40 barrier, and there we go. They are quickly increasing here with this severe thunderstorm, alright? So we're up to 45 miles per hour, quickly getting to 50. I really think we're going to want to chill out in Hazleton here. We have not looked at the radar for a while, but yeah, we do have some rotation there down by Funkley, so maybe actually even head a little bit to the south of Hazleton, and we should be able to get a pretty good intercept of this thing. It should stay on the ground for a while, because again, we do have that high risk of severe weather. Our VTP is only at 1, which ideally that would be higher, but beggars can't be choosers. So we're just going to head south here. There's some damage from one of the other tornadoes that recently hit Hazleton. It was pretty significant. It only got rated at an EF2 though. So let's go ahead and intercept this thing. All right, we're going to head a little bit further south, and then there you go. Actually, there's your dust cloud. This thing is on the ground. This is a tornado on the ground heading straight for Hazleton. This is a very dangerous situation here. All right, let's take a look here. It's already at a green VTS signature, or a TVS signature, not a VTS signature. We do have a pretty significant hail core up by Palzoid, but right now we're going to wait for this tornado, obviously, because that's much more significant. The only worrying thing is that hopefully it does not weaken out before we're able to intercept it. I think we're in like a really good spot for this. Still only at a green TVS, but the rotation on that, the rotation couplet's pretty tight. We do have some high pockets of higher wind to the north of Hazleton, which is where we were getting those, 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts at times. So that's pretty interesting to note. We got that yellow TVS signature now. This thing's definitely bigger than the last time we looked at it. So this is a rapidly growing tornado here just outside of Hazleton, and this is not looking good. Wow, this thing is very impressive looking. It's up to orange TVS now. We look at the dust. Look at how much dust is getting picked up by this thing. I mean, this is incredible, really. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of the tornado here rather than just the dust. There's some power flashes. Yeah, this thing is definitely rain wrapped because of that high P-watt that we have, but there it is. Oh man, that is a big tornado. This is a strong tornado on the ground. We're getting debris from a decent amount away from this thing. A decent distance away from this thing, I should say. Yeah, this thing is very violent already. It's already very apparent that this is going to be a strong tornado. We're going to have to back it up to actually get a good intercept. I just wanted to get out here to see if we could get a good look at this thing, and we definitely did just that. This is a strong tornado. Possibly a violent tornado if it continues with this kind of motion. We're already getting winds over 70 miles an hour on our mesonet at times, so we'll monitor that. But we're going to place down a probe soon so that we can actually make money off of those wind speeds. So let's keep backing it up here. This thing is growing exponentially. We're down to a yellow TVS signature, TVS icon now, actually. So maybe we do want to drive into this thing just a little bit. Make sure that we can get an intercept before it lifts here. I don't know. We're still in a pretty decent spot, I would say. Maybe back up just a little bit. Surely this thing will grow just a little bit more before it fizzles out. It's not been on the ground for very long, so let's hope that's the case anyway. I'm going to put our probes a little bit further back than this guy. I was thinking about putting them right here, but I don't know if this is necessarily the best spot. I think the middle of the tornado is definitely going to cross over this road here, just off to our east. So let's get on this thing. This is a big looking tornado, obviously. Yeah, this thing is very large, and actually right about here is going to be like the best spot. Yep, we are inside this tornado. Alright, this guy did have a good spot to put his probes down at, apparently. So probes, both of them are down. We've got both probes down. We've already got 69, getting very close to 70, but this is a weakening tornado, so I'm not expecting anything massive from this. 84, though, that's pretty decent. Let's see here. Yeah, still only got 84, 94 now. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. 101. All right, we crossed the 100 barrier. We are getting thrown around a little bit here. This is a strong tornado here. Got to look out for this in Hazleton. This is very large, very destructive. Okay, yeah, 101 already on our probe. What's the other one got? 101 as well. Makes sense. They're in the exact same location. I don't know what I expected. Alright, there we go. It crossed over the probes. Let's see if we can get anything on the outflow boundary here. Or that's not the correct term. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? The updraft? What's it called? I can't get it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. What's it called? I don't know. But that was a pretty decent intercept. It just wasn't that strong with tornado. But, I mean, that was actually a near perfect area to intercept it at. We got 101 on our winds. This thing looks to be growing a little bit again. So let's actually head back inside of this thing. It has officially moved past us here. Again, this is a strong and possibly destructive tornado heading right for Hazleton. It's going to be hard to see what it actually does because Hazleton's already been hit. And there you go. That tornado is lifting. It does appear. So yeah, it's hard to tell what this damage is from, if it's from this tornado or one of the other tornadoes. We really do not know, but this thing has definitely lifted, that's for sure. But even so, we're still getting winds about 60 miles an hour in our mesonet with those straight line damaging wind gusts. So we had a funnel and then 2 wedge tornado reports there. Let's actually take a look at the track of that thing. That would be day 7, tornado number 1. The max width was 1,900 feet wide. It started near Funkley and went up towards Hazleton. We do have a new storm building back down towards Hibbing, so I think we're going to go ahead and chase that one. I think we'll probably intercept it down somewhere near Prior Lake, so we've basically got to just head south on 15 for a while here. So let's go ahead and do that, and I will catch up with you guys once we see something significant. I don't want to rate this damage because, again, this is damage from multiple tornadoes, so it's hard to tell what's what. So this tornado will probably not get a very accurate rating, but that's whatever. Let's just move on to the next storm here. No! The server memory reached its cap. Shoot! No, that was going to be such a significant storm as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm sorry this is such a bummer. I really did not want that to happen. But this was an okay chase, I'd say. It's definitely not our best we've ever had. It's definitely not even close. But I still had fun, and I hope you did too. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.